Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of PhilsPhive. I hope you're having a good week and trying to stay cool out there. I'm going to start out, and I didn't think that I was going to have to do pandemic version of PhilsPhive anytime soon, but nonetheless, here we are with the recent surge in cases. You may have read or you may have seen that local Dallas County Judge Clay Jenkins has just issued a order basically mandating masks in schools and businesses in Dallas County. And that, of course, is an ongoing dispute that he's had basically since the beginning of the pandemic with Governor Greg Abbott. There's a lot of political implications there and some other underlying issues that I'm not going to get into, but I'm just going to talk about how that impacts the construction industry and what's going on here. The dispute itself goes basically into who can control with executive powers during a disaster. Since the early weeks of the pandemic, Governor Abbott has largely been able to run the show, which has allowed us, of course, to secure the hard-fought push at the local level for us to stay open and essential. Again, this issue is probably going to go all the way to the Supreme Court, perhaps at the end of this week. So, in the coming days, certainly within a week, we'll probably get to find out what Governor Abbott can and can't do with his powers to usurp or not local officials. But one thing, though, that's not in dispute, and this is where we get into the impact on the construction industry, one thing that's not in dispute is that the legislature is authoritatively able to act on this subject. And thanks to Senate Bill 968 that was passed in the most recent legislative session, any local orders that limit or shut down housing or commercial construction activities, those are specifically prohibited. The bill became law back in June, and it's now in, I think, Chapter 418 of the Texas Government Code. The statute's very broadly written, so it'll include sales operations, suppliers, real estate services, title work, supply chains, product manufacturers, basically everything that our membership and our industry does is included in this well-written statute, and thanks to the Texas Association of Builders for crafting that and getting it on the books. So at the end of the day, any limitation or otherwise encumbrance, whether it be a mask order or limiting number of people on site, or just anything that makes it more difficult for the housing industry to operate, those type of things coming from the local level are specifically prohibited by that statute. And again, since the legislature acted, that part of things is not in dispute. I haven't seen the verbiage of the judge's order. I think he just announced it on Facebook and may still be fielding questions, but I'm here on Facebook to just tell you about Senate Bill 968, and it's a really important statute for us, and it provides the certainty that we need to get through this. That said, I still hope that everybody is being vigilant out there and, of course, respectful in the fact that businesses are doing what they need to do to protect their employees, and people are doing what they individually need to do to protect themselves on this. So again, just a few thoughts on that. We'll have an article out in the punch list today that'll explain this a little bit more. Also, just some, I guess, back to the usual Dallas BA stuff. Please vote for our board of directors. We've got that ballot out for the builder members and for our associate VP. The deadline is 5 o'clock on Friday. The official ballots were mailed out from info@dallasbuilders.com. This weekend, the ARC Awards, those are sold out. We have 167 entries. That's going to be a great time at Vove Dallas. We're going to have all the winners announced on Monday, so you'll be able to see all the great product and individuals that went into that. Excuse me. And then Ferguson Bath Kitchen Lighting Gallery is our sponsor for that one. Also, Building a Better Business series, Building a Winning Team. This is going to be a really good one coming from Rich Allen. That's next Tuesday, virtually August 17th. You can go to dallasbuilders.org and register for that. Thank you, Structure Home Warranty, for being the partner. Metro East Division is the last thing I've got on the list. They are going to meet on Thursday, August 19th, so that's a week from tomorrow. It's going to be at the Divine Peace Church over there in Rockwall, and this will be talking about common construction defects and how to avoid them with Craig Brooks of Burgess Construction Consultants. Craig's as good as it gets seeing what's out there in the field. So again, reservations at dallasbuilders.org. Hope you can get out there, get to the ARC Awards. Again, we're here to help you with any questions that you have with all the craziness that's happening out there in Dallas County and elsewhere. Stay safe, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week. Bye.